Hey everybody, this is Mike Biddle. I'm back today with another US1 trucking set video. This one is going to talk about the power transformers, the original Tyco power pack that was included. Had a whopping 6.9 volts. This is model 3001, has a manufacturer date of 2/32. I'd be interested if anybody knows how to decode that, because that would date the set pretty precisely when it was manufactured. So this power supply, which I bought from AFX based upon a recommendation online, has 3 settings: beginner, intermediate, expert. Basically what that does, as you can see on the back here, it controls the amount of power that's output. So beginners 8 volts, intermediates 12 volts, experts 22 volts. Most people that I've seen run the trucking set on intermediate. So that's going to give you a little bit more power than the, it's going to give you almost double of the original power supply. And then at some point they came out with a 9-volt power supply, I believe. So obviously the connectors are different, so you have to address that. And also the power pack, you're going to have to either cut off the one you have, or in my case, I was able to find one that somebody already did that. And then I spliced the ends with a 16 gauge wire stripper. And then instead of cutting this off, which you could do and splice the 2 wires together, look at this edge here. That wire will go right down in there nicely. Either solder that in or just secure it down in there with some electrical tape. That way you don't compromise the new transformer, because these are not inexpensive by any means. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the difference between the 2 power supplies as far as the trucks running on the set. Okay, so this is the factory power pack, 6.9 volts. I actually recommend that you clean your track and test everything with this lower power supply, because it's going to give you the best results. Well, I had a crash there on the danger track. But anyway, it's going to give you the best way to troubleshoot your track for connectivity issues before you're just blasting a bunch of power into the track. Alright, so this gives you an idea. This is with 1 truck running. Well, there's actually 2 technically, because this one's still connected. You can tell they slow down significantly when you have 2 trucks running on the track, especially if they're lighted. Alright, so this is the beginner setting on the AFX power supply with the throttle turned all the way up. You can see the trucks run very well on this setting. Alright, and they have to be turned down in order to put it on intermediate. Just that switch I showed you in the beginning. So I'm going to flip the switch. Alright, there we go. So then this is intermediate, and as you can tell, that already derailed, so I have to turn it down some. I have to show you what happens with the airport. I mean, that's insane. That's on full reverse throttle. This is on intermediate setting. This is the intermediate setting, and they're not even at full throttle. It literally won't run at full throttle or it'll wreck the trucks off the track. But as you can see, that's a lot of power. If you back it off, back down to beginner, takes it off a lot, then you can go back up to full power. That's one truck running. Not even going to try to run it on advanced. Oops. Because if you try to run it on advanced, you definitely wreck out. I mean, that's, see, it's too much. So you can see I'm running about on high. Plenty of power to make both trucks go full speed.